For today's family tree, let us examine the Marcos genealogy, the family of two Philippine presidents and several senators, congressmen, governors, and many others. The Marcos family is one of the oldest existing families of Ilocos Norte. Records from the province show that President Bongbong Marcos's line can be traced back to 5 generations in the male line, plus one more when tracing through the female line. Don Gregorio Marcos is the farthest we can trace in President BBM's line for now. He was born on March 11, 1793, in Batac, Ilocos Norte. Unfortunately, his baptismal record does not state who his parents were and simply says that he was Padres no conocido, or that his parents were unknown. He married another Marcos by the name of Maria, who was the daughter of two Marcoses, Agapito Marcos and Narcisa Marcos. Family lore suggests that Gregorio Marcos was an assistant to the Spanish provincial judge assigned in Lawag in the middle 19th century. Family legend further states that his wife was supposedly Itneg by racial classification, who was impregnated by the same Spanish judge Gregorio was working for. It is a possibility that it was Gregorio who was most likely the product of a liaison between the Spanish judge and a local woman, possibly Itneg, as the oral tradition suggests. At least 3 children were born from their marriage: Damaso, Timoteo, and Cristina. All were surnamed Marcos when they were born. In 1849, due to the Claveria surname decree, most families of Indio and Mestizo Chinese heritage were directed to adopt an official surname. For some reason, the Marcos family adopted a new family name, Tabuebue, even though they already had a formal and official surname. Thus, Damaso, Timoteo, and Cristina became Tabuebue Marcos. Don Damaso was a cabeza de barangay and married Doña Leona Galimba, the daughter of Don Nazario and Doña Isabel Galimba. The children of Don Damaso and Doña Leona were Crispina, Fabian, Agustina, Dominica, and Potenciano. For some reason, this generation reversed the order of their compound family name, and the children were known as Marcos Tabuebue instead. Crispina, the eldest, who was a teacher, married another teacher, Don Hilarion Valdez. Their daughter, Angela Valdez, would marry Narciso Ramos, father of former President Fidel Valdez Ramos. Don Fabian Marcos also became a teacher in Ilocos Sur. He served as a gobernadorcillo during the Spanish period and as a justice of the peace of Batac, Ilocos Norte, after the Philippine Revolution. He married Crescencia Rubio, the daughter of Basilio Rubio and Eugenia Manglalan. Don Fabian put all his children under the instructions of the Thomasites, who had come to town at his request and may have in fact housed the first instructors in his own home until permanent quarters were found for them. His children included Jose Leandro, Maria del Pilar, Mariano, Pio, and Anastasio, all surnamed Tabuebue or Marcos Tabuebue. When the Americans came, the family of Don Fabian dropped the surname Tabuebue and reverted to their original stand-alone surname Marcos. Mariano Marcos was a member of the Philippine House of Representatives representing Ilocos Norte 2nd District and served from 1925 to 1931. He married Josefa Quitulio Edralin, the daughter of Fructuoso Carpio Edralin and Emerenciana Quitulio. Their children were Ferdinand, Pacifico, Elizabeth, and Fortuna. The younger son, Pacifico Marcos, was appointed as the first chair of the 9-member Philippine Medical Care Commission in 1971. His son, Mariano Marcos II, served as a provincial board member of Ilocos Norte. The elder daughter, Elizabeth Marcos Quillon, served as governor of the province of Ilocos Norte for 12 years, from 1971 to 1983, and was also serving as the press attaché of the Philippine Embassy in Rome at that time. Her son, Michael Marcos Quillon, served as governor of Ilocos Norte from June 30, 2007 until 2010. He was the 4th president of the Philippine Olympic Committee from 1981 to 1984 and was recently elected mayor of Lawag, Ilocos Norte. Ferdinand Edralin Marcos was born on September 11, 1917 in Sarat, Ilocos Norte and died on September 28, 1989 in Honolulu, Hawaii, USA. He married Imelda Remedios Visitacion Romualdez, the daughter of Vicente Orestes Romualdez and Remedios Trinidad, on April 17, 1954. Ferdinand Marcos was the President of the Philippines from 1965 until 1986. They have the following children: Maria Imelda Josefa Jaime Marcos, Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr., and Maria Irene Celestina Marcos. A 4th child is Amy Marcos, who is an adopted daughter of the former President and First Lady. Amy Marcos currently sits as Senator of the Philippines. She used to be married to Tommy Manotoc, and they have 3 sons: Fernando Martin, Ferdinand Richard Michael, and Matthew Joseph, who currently serves as governor of Ilocos Norte. The only son of the former president, Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr., is of course the current president of the Republic of the Philippines. He married attorney Luis Liza Cacho Araneta, and they have 3 sons: Ferdinand Alexander Sandro Marcos III, who currently serves as a representative of the 1st District of Ilocos Norte, Joseph Simon Marcos, and William Vincent Marcos. The youngest, Irene Marcos, married Gregorio Maria Araneta III, and they have 2 sons, Alfonso Fernando Luis Araneta and Luis Mariano Constantino Araneta. Among all the political families in the country today, the Marcoses are perhaps the most controversial. Although they were removed from power in 1986, 30 years later, the son of the deposed president was elected president by an overwhelming majority of the Filipino electorate. Through their rise and fall, it cannot be denied that they have contributed to Philippine history. That's it for our discussion today on the Marcos family tree. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, and share this content. Thank you.